What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, November 16th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Oscar-winning actress Natalie Portman offers a glimpse of the devastated First Lady she plays in the new trailer for Jackie. Set for theatrical release on December 2nd, the movie follows Jackie Kennedy as she attempts to deal with the 1963 assassination of her husband, U.S. President John F. Kennedy, while he was sitting in a car beside her. Monday's 2.5-minute clip shows the woman cradling her husband's head in her lap after he was shot, washing blood out of her own hair in the shower, planning an opulent funeral against the advice of those around her, and trying to sum up her life with Kennedy to an interviewer. A synopsis accompanying the trailer on YouTube explains Jackie is a searing and intimate portrait of one of the most important and tragic moments in American history, seen through the eyes of the iconic First Lady, then Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy. Jackie places us in her world during the days immediately following her husband's assassination. Known for her extraordinary dignity and poise, here we see a psychological portrait of the First Lady as she struggles to maintain her husband's legacy and the world of Camelot that they created and loved so well. Leonardo DiCaprio, the actor who won his Oscar for his role in The Revenant, is executive producing an 8-hour documentary series called Frontiersman. The History Channel announced Monday it has ordered the project from Appian Way Productions and Stephen David Entertainment. The adventures and contributions of Daniel Boone, Lewis and Clark, Tecumseh, Davy Crockett, and Andrew Jackson will be documented in the program, which press note says will span a formative period of American history, the first 75 years from the post-Revolutionary War colonies through the California Gold Rush. Paul Cabana, the executive vice president and head of programming for History, said in a statement, "During these years, America went from the opportunity of land to the land of opportunity, and it was a bloody struggle throughout. From Crockett to Boone, we tell the bold stories of these adventurous trailblazers who explored the uncharted wilderness and became the icons we know today." Reality TV personality Tara Jolie and her professional partner Sasha Farber were eliminated from Season 23 of Dancing with the Stars in Los Angeles Monday night. Jolie said, after learning she will not be continuing to the next round, Sasha has been extremely supportive throughout this entire process, and honestly I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Sasha, and I'm just so grateful to have him as my partner. Heading into the finals are Lori Hernandez and Valentin Chemerinsky, James Hinchcliffe and Sharna Burns, Calvin Johnson Jr. and Lindsay Arnold, and Jana Kramer and Glenn Chevaneko. Hernandez became emotional in the semifinals after she danced. A photo and video tribute to her grandmother, who died recently, was played seconds before she took the floor. Hernandez managed to keep it together while she was performing, but dissolved into tears when the music stopped and it was time to hear the judges' analysis. After the panelists praised her dancing and offered their heartfelt condolences for the loss of her loved one, co-host Tom Bergeron told her that was the most amazing display of courage that I've seen in 23 seasons, and I hope that you can feel that 700 people in this room and countless more were sending you energy all through this dance. She and Chemerinsky earning perfect scores. Swimmer Ryan Lochte, model Amber Rose, actress Mary Lou Henner, and Marie McCormick, recording artist Vanilla Ice and Babyface, actor Jake T. Austin, and former Texas Governor Rick Perry, along with their professional partners, were cut from the dance contests earlier in the season. People magazine has declared Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson the sexiest man alive for 2016. The 44-year-old film star and former pro wrestler, who is known for his work ethic and positive attitude, shared his reaction to the honor with the publication. The father of two gushed, "I said, that's awesome, and then what went through my mind was just how cool and exciting it is. And then I thought, wow, we've pretty much reached the pinnacle. I'm not quite too sure where we go from here. I've done it all. This is it." Johnson was recently seen in the hit movies Central Intelligence and Furious 7, and his voice will soon be heard in Disney's animated picture Moana. Actress and reality TV personality Tori Spelling showed off her baby bump while arriving at Monday night's screening of Moana in Los Angeles. Spelling wore a black and gold dress and cradled her belly as photographers snapped away. She attended the premiere of the animated movie with her family, including her husband, Dean McDermott, and their children Finn, Hattie, Stella, and Liam, who ranged in ages from 4 to 9. Also attending the gala were the film's stars Dwayne Johnson, Arilla Carvalho, Nicole Scherzinger, Alan Tudyk, and Tamira Morrison, as well as Lin-Manuel Miranda, who composed the music for the movie. And speaking of Lin-Manuel Miranda, he revealed on Mark Maron's WTF podcast that his high school bully was the political rapper and activist Immortal Technique. Miranda said, "He was our school bully. He terrorized kids, threw them in the garbage. I got thrown in the garbage by him." Miranda has only good things to say about Immortal Technique, whose real name is Felipe Andres Cornell these days. He says he's one of the most political, ideological rappers. He really made an incredible life for himself as a rapper. He was a really angry kid, and it's been wonderful to watch him grow up and find a political outlet for that anger. Miranda is currently promoting the Disney film Moana, for which he composed the music, and a Hamilton mixtape album, which features star-studded covers of songs from Miranda's Broadway smash, Hamilton. Ashley Graham and Gwen Stefani dazzled on the red carpet Monday. The 28-year-old model and 47-year-old singer attended the 2016 Glamour Women of the Year Awards in Los Angeles, where they were honored for their leadership and contributions to society. Graham showed off her figure in a white bodysuit with beamed embellishments and sheer legs. Stefani's done in an organza gown with a halter neck that bared her stomach and a short train. Singer Demi Lovato, model Carola Delevingne, and reality star Caitlyn Jenner were among the other celebrities in attendance. Graham shared a message of body positivity during her acceptance speech. She says 2016 was an interesting ride, but never before have I seen such size diversity in fashion, in film, on buses, on covers of magazines, in films, in TV. It's been absolutely incredible. The star also added before encouraging, "I didn't do it by myself. It takes a village. Don't let your body hold you back. Don't let your body insecurities hold you back from doing anything that you want to do." Graham had unveiled a Barbie doll in her likeness at the Glamour Summit earlier in the day. She revealed the Barbie was made to her proportions, including having its thighs touch. The model said, "We need to work together to redefine the global image of beauty and continue to push for a more inclusive world. I'm thrilled Barbie has not only evolved their product, but also has continued to honor women who are pushing boundaries." She also added it was important that the Barbie resembled me as much as possible. The thighs touching was one way to show young girls that it's okay for your thighs to touch, despite society saying that there's a thigh gap is more beautiful. Graham is known for her modeling work with Lane Bryant and Levi's and became the first plus-size model to cover the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue this year. Stefani last released the album This Is What the Truth Feels Like in March. The first 2 episodes of the new superhero drama Marvel's The Inhumans are to debut in IMAX commercial theaters for a limited engagement next September. After their initial run on the big screen, ABC will show those and subsequent episodes with additional exclusive content that can only be seen on the network. No casting has been announced yet. Ben Sherwood, the co-chairman of Disney Media Network and president of the Disney ABC Television Group, said in a statement, "This unprecedented alliance represents a bold, innovative approach to launching great TV content for a worldwide audience. It highlights Disney's ABC's unrelenting commitment to finding new and creative ways to showcase our very best programming and increasing global engagement and reach." IMAX Chief Executive Officer Rich Gelfond says the first of its kind multi-platform production, distribution, and marketing agreement brings together Marvel's television's unique brand of entertainment, ABC's unparalleled audience, and IMAX's brand and global fanboy demographic. It also takes our decade-long relationship with the Walt Disney Company to a whole new level, jointly breaking new ground in the industry. We're confident our exhibition partners will be excited to work with us on this innovative launch of a series across the IMAX network. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby first introduced the Inhuman characters via Marvel Comics in 1965. Actor Ryan Reynolds is opening up about his early romance with Blake Lively. The 48-year-old actor revealed he knew the 29-year-old actress was the one during a romantic date in New York. While recalling the moment he fell for Lively in the December issue of GQ. Reynolds says, "We were hanging out at this little restaurant in Tribeca that's open really late, and this song came on, and I was just like, want to dance. No one was in there, so it was just totally empty. And he joked, it was just one of those moments where halfway through the dance, it was like, oh, I think I just crossed the line. And then I walked her home, and, I don't really need to go into what happened after that. Reynolds and Lively met on the set of Green Lantern in 2010 and married in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina in 2012. The couple revisited another favorite restaurant for the actor's 40th birthday in October. Lively wrote on Instagram, @_O_yacht_. We fell in love at your restaurant in Boston. We stayed in love at your restaurant in New York. Thank you for the best food and memories. You are our favorite. Another happy birthday with Advanced City Reynolds. Hey Reynolds, I like you a whole lot, just saying. Reynolds and Lively welcomed daughter James in 2014 and have yet to reveal the name of their second daughter, who was born in September. The Deadpool star admitted on an episode of Conan this month that parenting 2 under 2 is tough. Jessica Biel was flipping out after reaching 2 million Instagram followers Monday. The 34-year-old actress shared a GIF of herself doing a backflip in a swimsuit to celebrate the social media milestone. She captioned the clip, "I'm flipping out, you guys, 2 million, thank you." Biel also boasted 805,000 followers on Twitter and more than 1.58 million likes on her official Facebook page. The star often posts photos from her day-to-day life online, but admits in 2012 that she struggles to balance fame and privacy. She told reporters, "It's been very hard for me to have any sort of privacy in my life. It's a balance you have to try and create, but it's very hard. I really would love the days where there was no TMZ or internet. Even though Google is great, but it can be quite a challenge." Biel's husband, singer Justin Timberlake, has shared similar sentiments about privacy while discussing their son Silas Randall on the Today Show in May. He and Biel welcomed their son in April 2015. The singer said, "You think about the next 5 years and the next 5 years after that. You think about the fact that he just got here and hasn't made any choices about privacy. You think a lot about the lives that me and my wife lead." He also added, "I wonder what privacy is going to mean in 20 years. I think that's something that you don't have control over. I think that's the best thing I can do is try to give your kid perspective so they understand what it means and what it doesn't mean." Biel is known for playing Mary Camden on Seventh Heaven and will next star in A Kind of Murder with Patrick Wilson. She is also slated for The Book of Love with Jason Sudeikis and Maisie Williams. Mom of 2, Blac Chyna holds her sleeping daughter close in a new photo. 28-year-old model and reality star shared a photo of herself with Dream Renee on Monday after welcoming the infant with fiancé Rob Kardashian last week. The image sees Blac Chyna covered a smile as she cuddles her snoozing daughter. She captioned the snapshot of Instagram with the sleeping emoji. Blac Chyna and Kardashian got engaged in April after 3 months of dating and announced the model's pregnancy the next month. Blac Chyna, who is also mom to 4-year-old son King Cairo with ex-fiancé Tyga, gave birth to Dream on November 10th. Kardashian wrote on the experience, "Today was amazing. I am so lucky. Thank you at Blac Chyna for having our baby and being so strong. I love you so much and can't wait to see her get older day by day with you, Chai." Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner, posted a photo this week of the first-time dad holding his daughter. Sources told People magazine that the 29-year-old reality star shed tears of joy after Dream's arrival. Insider says Rob was so emotional, he started crying when he saw his daughter. He's been waiting for this moment for such a long time. She already has him wrapped around her finger. Blac Chyna and Kardashian has said on air with Ryan Seacrest that in September that they will take marriage and parenthood one step at a time and tie the knot after their daughter's birth. The couple revealed at the time that they have picked a date for their wedding. Kim Kardashian stunned in 2 Atlanta-inspired costumes for Halloween this year. The 36-year-old reality star wore a belly dancer costume for daughter Northwest after dressing as Princess Jasmine for Halloween, Kardashian's assistant Steph Shepard revealed of the Mama 2's website Monday. Shepard wrote, "So Kim and I were cleaning out her Halloween closet and came across this purple belly dancer outfit. North really wanted her to try it on since purple is her favorite color ever. How amazing does she look?" Kardashian's brother, Rob Kardashian, had shared photos on the site last week from their family's Halloween celebration. Kardashian North went as Princess Jasmine, while the star's son, Saint West, dressed as Aladdin. Rob wrote, "Now you know Kim loves Halloween. She couldn't disappoint North once she found a Princess Jasmine costume from back in the days. North is crazy into Princess Jasmine right now, so being the good mom she is, she wore her old Princess Jasmine costume to match North." He also added they got a red carpet, magic carpet lamp, and Satan had to be Aladdin. Kourtney Kardashian threw a Halloween dinner for the fam. This will be my life next Halloween. Kardashian has kept a low profile since being robbed at gunpoint on October 2nd in Paris. The mom of two was at her hotel when two men gained entry to her room and stole her cell phone and millions of dollars worth of jewelry. A source recently told Us Weekly a team of security experts goes through her day-to-day life to access potential threats and vulnerabilities. She's taking a driver and using all different cars to throw off people tracking her. Kardashian shares Dorf and Saint with husband Kanye West, whom she married in 2014. She and her family came to fame on the E! Series Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which airs Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kelsey Grammer and wife Katie Walsh are proud parents to a newborn baby boy. The 61-year-old actor and Walsh welcomed their third child, son Audine James Ellis, on Monday. The Star's rep told People magazine both mom and son are doing great. Grammer and Walsh married in 2011 after less than a year of dating. The couple are already parents to 4-year-old daughter Faith Evangeline Elsa and 2-year-old son Kelsey Gabriel Elias, and named Alden after W.H. Alden, James Taylor, and Grammer's great-grandfather Ellis. The pair said in a statement, the name was chosen to honor the great poet W.H. Alden, and James is after another great poet and singer, James Taylor, two of our favorites. Ellis was a colorful character, to say the least, and we wanted to give the name a second chance. Grammer is also dad to 33-year-old daughter Spencer with first wife Doreen Alderman and 24-year-old daughter Candace with ex-partner Barbie Buckner. He shares 15-year-old daughter Mason and 12-year-old son Jude with third wife Camille Grammer. The star said of himself and Walsh in an interview with Access Hollywood after Faith's birth, I think we'll have at least 2 more, if not 3 or 4. He also added, I think it's a great way to live a life. I'm more available than I have been previously. I'm there, more present with the child. Grammer is best known for playing Frasier Crane on the sitcoms of NBC sitcoms Cheers and Frasier. He'll next star on the Amazon series The Last Tycoon, which is based on the F. Scott Fitzgerald novel The Love of the Last Tycoon. Jessica Simpson's dad, Joe Simpson, is going public with his cancer diagnosis. The 58-year-old producer and photographer's rep revealed to People magazine this week that Joe is recovering after being diagnosed with prostate cancer in September. Joe had prostate surgery after his diagnosis that doctors said went well. He is eating healthier and back at work, where he's slated to shoot the cover of Nation, A List magazine, and several other campaigns. Sources told People he's feeling great and is optimistic. He felt so much love and support from his family and friends. Joe shares daughters Jessica and Ashley Simpson with ex-wife Tina Simpson. 36-year-old designer and the 32-year-old singer supported their dad at his first ever photography exhibit in Los Angeles in May. Joe told E! News at the event, Jessica and Ashley are so professional, they're so good, and they know how to work a camera. They know their stuff. He added, their joy makes me happy. As a father, it's not what your children do, it's who your children are, and are they happy? That's the question you'll always ask. Joe has produced several of his daughter's projects, including Newlyweds, Nick and Jessica, and The Ashley Simpson Show. He also executive produced episodes of ABC series Women's Murder Club. Corey Slay, who had a small recurring role on the daytime soap opera The Young and the Restless, was arrested last month and charged with child molestation. Slay was arrested in Cherokee County, Georgia on October 14th for allegedly molesting a girl younger than 10. He posted bail and was released the same day. Slay reportedly knew the victim, whose parents reported the molestation on September 24th. Slay also appeared in the web series All About Lizzie and was an extra in God is Dead. Mariah Carey will soon release her very own MAC Cosmetics collection. The 46-year-old singer shared photos of her new holiday collaboration with the company Tuesday on Twitter ahead of the collection's December debut. She tweeted to her 16.8 million followers, I'm so excited to finally share my full MAC Cosmetics collection coming in December. Added to your holiday wish list, hashtag MAC Mariah Carey. MAC Cosmetics added the elusive Chantess and Songbird Supreme is back at Mariah Carey brings all you'll ever want with hashtag MAC Mariah Carey coming in December. The collection includes lipsticks, highlighters, and eyeshadow palettes in glittering packaging. The items will be debuted online on December 8th and will be available in stores December 18th through January 26th, according to Fashionista. Carey has teased the collection while announcing her first collaboration with MAC Cosmetics in September 2015. She released the shimmering All I Want lipstick shade in December 2015. She said in a statement, MAC has been my go-to makeup brand for as long as I can remember, and I'm so thrilled to be collaborating with them on a lipstick. My MAC Beauty Icon collection will be launching in 2016, and is certainly not to disappoint. Carey last released the album Me, I Am Mariah, the Elusive Chantess, in 2014, which debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200 albums charts. She will perform on the VH1 Divas Holiday Special, which is scheduled to air December 5th on VH1. New Kids on the Block announced that they and fellow 80s superstars Paula Abdul and 90s R&B group Boyz II Men will embark on the Total Package Tour, which kicks off in May. New Kids on the Block appeared on Tuesday on the Today Show to make the announcement and were joined by surprise guests Abdul and Boyz II Men. New Kids on the Block's Donnie Wahlberg said, "We're announcing a new tour, but we're not going alone." Wahlberg also announced that the joint tour will be the first for Abdul in more than 20 years. Today host Matt Lauer noted that between the three acts, there were more than 200 million albums sold. Tickets for the 2017 shows will go on sale Saturday. Wahlberg says, "We're bringing happy back." Pop star Bruno Mars is planning to embark on an 85-date world tour in support of his upcoming album, 24K Magic, which is set to kick off in Antwerp, Belgium on March 28th before coming to the States in July. Mars' North American tour opens in Las Vegas on July 15th and will play multiple nights in Chicago, Toronto, and Los Angeles, where the tour will wrap on November 11th. Tickets will go on sale on November 21st. Mars' 24K Magic album is slated for release on November 18th, and fans who pre-order the album will get a first shot at concert tickets before they officially go on sale. Rock icon Mick Jagger opened up about his career and the Rolling Stones' traveling installment Exhibitionism and says he has no immediate plans to slow down. Jagger and the Stones recently performed at the inaugural Desert Trip Festival in Indio, California over the summer, which paid tribute to classic rock and roll with performances from Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Paul McCartney, and The Who. Jagger says, "I still want a challenge, and doing things like the Desert Trip is a challenge. There are great people on the bill, and it is a special weekend. So that sets up a challenge for you, and you just want to give it your best shot and try to please everybody and make everybody have a great time. You know, that's really one of my roles in life." Up next for Jagger is a new Stones album, Blue and Lonesome, which features covers of vintage blues tunes. The band is also involved with the art installation Exhibitionism, a collection of Stones memorabilia, which has spent the last 6 months at London's Saatchi Gallery and opened in New York earlier this week. Jagger says, "I've got different feelings about it on different days. Yes, it's about the Stones and my life in the band, but it's still a creative piece of work. So you put yourself in the mind of the person who's going to visit this show, and you go, well, I think that's great, but this could be better, and let's change this. So you're not just wallowing in nostalgia. You're just being a critic of a creative enterprise." The idea for the exhibit transformed from something Jagger called impersonal to a full-scale replica of an apartment Jagger shared with Stones guitarist Keith Richards. Jagger joked, "I think it came out pretty much like it was, but when I first saw it, they overdone with the filth. I was like, don't have 10 ashtrays filled with cigarette butts. You have 50 beer bottles. Come on, guys. If we take it back a bit, it will still be filthy." The band pulled together some of their personal items for the exhibit, including costumes from their tours, Jagger's lyric book, and Richard's diary from 1963. Some of Jagger's clothes, like his famous jumpsuits, he had taken back from his daughter Elizabeth and Georgia. Jagger said, "My daughters had borrowed them. They thought it was funny to wear my 70s clothes. I got a couple of things back from them. I used to say as a good excuse to say, okay, time for you to give them back now. It has to be hung up in an exhibition." Exhibitionism will run through March in New York's Industrial Studio, and from there, it will travel to 10 cities over the next 4 years. Blue and Lonesome is set to be released in December. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2001, the British author J.K. Rowling's star creation bespectacled boy wizard Harry Potter makes his big screen debut in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which opens in movie theaters across the United States. Based on the mega best-selling fantasy novel of the same name, and the film, which stars Daniel Radcliffe in the title role, went on to become one of the highest-grossing movies in history. The first Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, debuted in Great Britain in 1997, was released in the United States the following year under the name Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Children and adults alike were captivated by the story of Harry, his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, their adventures at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and Harry's struggles against his main enemy, the evil Lord Voldemort. Rowling, who was born in England in 1965, first got the idea for Harry Potter while she was riding a train from Manchester to London in 1990. She began writing the first book that night and finished it while living in Edinburgh, Scotland, where she struggled financially as a single mother and battled depression. Her completed manuscript was turned down by a number of publishers before she got a book deal with Bloomsbury Publishing in August 1996. Rowling went on to pen a total of 7 Harry Potter novels, all of which became international blockbusters, selling more than 400 million copies and being translated into 60 languages in all. The books also spawned a series of movies, video games, and other merchandise that made Rowling one of the wealthiest people in the entertainment industry. The first Harry Potter film was directed by the American filmmaker Chris Columbus, whose previous credits included Home Alone and Mrs. Doubtfire. Prior to being selected to play Harry, Daniel Radcliffe, who was born on July 23, 1989 in London, had appeared in a BBC production of David Copperfield, as well as the 2001 film The Tailor of Panama, which starred Pierce Brosnan. British actors Rupert Grint and Emma Watson, who were chosen the roles of Harry Potter's friends Ron and Hermione. A roster of celebrated actors took supporting roles in the film and its various sequels, including Ralph Fiennes, Maggie Smith, Alan Rickman, Emma Thompson, Richard Harris, and Gary Oldman. Columbus also directed the second Potter film, Harry Potter's in the Chamber of Secrets, which was released in 2002. The Mexican director Alfonso Cuarón helmed the third film, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which arrived in theaters in 2004. The fourth film, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, was directed by Mike Newell and was debuted in 2005, while 2007 saw the release of the fifth film, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, helmed by David Yates. Harry Potter and the Half-Blooded Prince was directed by Yates in 2009, and the seventh and final movies, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, was released in 2010 and 2011, respectively, and also directed by Yates. To date, the Harry Potter films are the most financially successful series in history, having surpassed both the Star Wars and James Bond franchise. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, November 16th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.